season of mist and mellow fruitfulness.
Did you just come up with that? Who said that?
It's Keats.
Keats, of course it's Keats. Hey friends, welcome. Good to be with you guys. We are, as Norann has so eloquently expressed, in the middle of autumn, fall here in upstate New York. So we thought it would be fun to share with you guys a few glimpses of life here in the autumn among the leaves, the trees changing color, getting ready for winter, and all we've been experiencing. I'm gonna be careful not to hold my hands up too much because
this is
you gotta look at this.
explanation. Okay. Chris has this obsession with black walnuts because of his father, who used to not only harvest black walnuts but stain furniture with it.
So I don't have an obsession with them because I've lived in Australia for 20 years. This is the first time in 2 decades I've been able to actually harvest some. So it's a life first for me. I've been collecting black walnuts. Looking forward to
so fun.
Making walnutty things with them.
I know, send your best recipes.
But we digress. We want to tell you about autumn. So one fun thing that happened here at the Mount Academy, at the school where we are working at the moment, was a fall fest. The school put on a festival for the families of students, and a local primary school, elementary school, brought their kids over, and we had a fantastic afternoon of fall-themed fun.
I just loved watching the intergenerational activities, from pumpkin rolling to rodeos to
teenagers on a hay wagon singing songs together.
It was
pretending that they were kindergartners all over again.
Caramel apple dipping.
We're going to take you on a little trip up in the Catskill Mountains, where we spent a delicious afternoon out among the trees and the leaves. And one thing that I found particularly beautiful was to walk in a hemlock woods.
I totally forgot the smell. And it just came back to me, that hemlock smell, that end of summer smell. What I love about the autumnal woods is the presence of pine with the presence of deciduous trees, and how those two energies kind of are living side by side.
There are plenty of white-tailed deer this time of year moving around, and a couple times we've taken ourselves by surprise thinking there was a kangaroo jumping across the road.
Three deer bounded across the
road.
I was like, kangaroo!
Fortunately, the deer's eyes glow in the dark. Kangaroos
Yeah.
don't, so it's a lot easier to spot a deer before you hit it, thankfully.
The other thing that I find absolutely beautiful about this time of year, living by a river, is that the autumnal colors are constantly reflected in the water, and be it dusk or dawn, that is just an amazing moment to see the colors in the trees and in the water simultaneously. Our students went to carve a jack-o'-lantern, and we had a beautiful harvest time of the sort of authentic American pumpkins, but the gardener here spent some time in Australia and was quite intrigued by the Queensland blue pumpkin, and he planted quite a few of those, so I'm having a wonderful time with the Queensland blues, making baked pumpkin and pumpkin pie.
I've always loved autumn, fall, this time of year here in New York. Largely, I guess, because that's the time of year you and I fell in love and began our relationship. So there's that. But it's also always, for me, a reminder, in a bittersweet kind of way, that nothing gold can stay, as Frost tells us, right? And that winter is coming. The days are clearly getting shorter, nights longer. It's getting colder. We had our first light frost the other day. And it's a reminder that winter will be here before we know it. And we can look at that as a depressing thing, or we can look at it as a reminder to treasure the season that we're in. And for the two of us, being sort of apart from life as we've known it in Australia for the past 20 years, rediscovering aspects of ourselves and of culture and of landscape, it's a wonderful season for us to personally reflect on what is it that actually gives purpose and meaning, and how we find that in the now with the people that we're with. In our case, with students, with the faculty in the school, with the people that we're interacting daily, as it is for each of us, right?
I was thinking the same thing, and right now in Australia, it is a very special season that I always remember. It's spring, of course, but there's a couple weeks where the oranges are ripe on the trees, and the orange trees are simultaneously fruiting. They're in bloom, yeah. And it is such an amazing metaphor for actually all of life. So we're in a season right now where seasons are winding down, getting ready for winter, for rest. And in Australia, the Southern Hemisphere, it's burgeoning with new life. And I say that's life everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. We're in seasons of letting things go that need to be let go of, and beginning new things that need to be begun.
And so we hope these scenes have brought a little peace and tranquility and a little beauty into your day. Thank you for being with us. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's a big help. And as always, we will
talk soon.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.